ओम शांति। सत्य बाप, सत्य टीचर और सत्य गुरु अभी जानते हो ना, एक ही है जिसको सत्य कहने में आता है। बाकी तो सभी बाप, टीचर, गुरु जन्म मरण में आने वाले हैं, इसीलिए उनको सत्य नहीं कह सकते हैं। सत्य बाप, सत्य टीचर, सत्य गुरु एक ही हैं, जो सभी का, गुरुओं का गुरु, पिताओं का पिता, जिसकी महिमा सबके ऊपर की है और सबका वो एक ही है। और दुनिया भी कहती है परमात्मा एक है, ये तो सब मानेंगे। तो ये अभी अपने बुद्धि में है, वो जो एक है वो एक अपने को मिला है। नशा बैठता है, कि हम किसके बने हैं, ये कौन हमारा टीचर बना है, हमको अभी कौन पढ़ा रहा है, ये पढ़ाई किसकी है। अभी उसकी स्वयं वो नशा बैठना चाहिए अच्छी तरह से। तो ऐसे बेहद बाप से अभी हम पढ़ रहे हैं, तो उसकी पढ़ाई की स्टेटस जरूर है कि ऊंची रहेंगी। तो पढ़ने वालों को कितना नशा रहना चाहिए, कितना फख्र रहना चाहिए, और उस पढ़ाई के लिए कितना पुरुषार्थ रहना चाहिए। तो ऐसे पुरुषार्थी भी होना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो तो पढ़ाई चलो न बड़ी इधर उधर, ये पढ़ाई का चांस ही अभी है, इसीलिए इस पढ़ाई का चांस अभी खोया तो मानो सदा के लिए खोया खोया रहेगा। ये चांस अभी लिया तो सदा के लिए हो जाएगा, और अभी नहीं लिया तो फिर सदा के लिए खोए खोए रहेंगे। तो खोना तो अच्छा नहीं है ना। अनेक जन्म तो दुख पाते आए हैं, और वो तो अनुभव किया। अभी जब बाप मिला है, और जिसको पुकारते आते थे, भक्ति मार्ग में पुकारते थे ना, अभी मिला है तो फिर बाप से ले लेना चाहिए। न मिला था, न आया था तो पुकारते थे, अभी आया है, बाप स्वयं कह रहा है कि बच्चे मैं आया हुआ हूँ, और अभी मेरे से क्या चाहते हो, जो चाहते हो अभी देने के लिए उपस्थित हूँ, अभी लियो।
कैसे करें हम शुक्रिया मम्मा तेरे उपकार का, प्यार देकर अर्थ समझाया है सच्चे प्यार का। कैसे करें हम शुक्रिया मम्मा तेरे उपकार का। Om Shanti. Welcome to Yogyukt Parivar. So today we will be doing the last day of June and then also starting our new series for month of July. So let's start with the conclusion and experiences. Be a Karma Yogi, day 30. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. I can only speak for myself, but one thing I could say that I think all of us must be benefiting from every day's Yogyukt signal, understanding of it and the practice and some of the attainments in our life. I found it very useful, and the subtle aspects which Baba was bringing out by paying attention to whether awareness or paying attention to certain ways, the very, very subtle aspects which sometimes we are not aware of, were brought up, and I felt every day there was something new. And generally when you hear something new, you start reflecting because you want to understand before you start practicing, because you have to understand all things. So this way what happened that our understanding becomes deeper, clearer, and that understanding helps us or kind of inspires us to practice. And practice, is so simple. Just think about it. Think few times a day. It's called practice, right? And then what happens? You experience that stage. And when you experience, then it becomes like your attainment. So I think that we all are paying attention, but I will still request that pay little more attention in the sense of go into deeper understanding of that aspect, what Baba is explaining and asking us to do. Because Baba is our master, right? He's our teacher, an unlimited teacher. He had been teaching for such a long time, right? So that is one thing I must say, that action oriented we all have become. What has to be done? What has to be done? When I have to do, I have to. All the time intellect is with action. But how can I make awareness combined with that action? And that is, okay, Baba is my boss. Whatever I am doing, not because someone is telling me, it's Baba's direction. So there is that kind of feeling. We are cooking, but we have to offer bhog, right? So for whom am I cooking? For Baba. So that awareness, remembrance, when we say remembrance or yoga, we make it as I have to sit in yoga. But for whom are you doing? Whose task is this? Whose instruments are we? We don't forget, but it has to be, switch has to be turned on, and that is awareness that Baba is our teacher, he's teaching us, he's guiding us. So that kind of remembrance while doing action. So it had been a good month of that, and I must say that if you feel like, go back, and like yesterday I told them, a few days ago, Baba talked about Karmati stage, was so simple. When I read it, I said, yes, we all are almost there. I was feeling, but then I was not aware about, like I forgot a little bit, what was that point? No, because you get new one, and so I said, let's open it. Just 3-4 days ago, Babi had said about Karmati, and I felt really that we are close to that stage. So I went back and read it again. So all of you have recordings, you have YouTube. Go back, and if you need to read it again, that same Avyakti signal which had helped you could be very, very good. So I must say that since we had been receiving from Madhuban, these Avyakti signals had been very, very beneficial and easy, because there was a time we had to tell people to find some points on the topic from Murlis, and it was a lot of work. But now somebody does work, and we all are able to get the points and feel so good every night before sleeping, listening to Baba's signal, and then night time, our dreams, our everything comes based on that. So I think it was very good experience, and I definitely know that, or maybe I can say on behalf of all of you, that we did benefit. But then practice is always very individual. Some like to practice more, some take it easy. So, but I would just definitely say, try to understand, practice, and have the attainment of that. Om Shanti.
भी बच्चा जैसा भी आया, हर बच्चे को किस नजर से देखा। मेरा सिक्की लदा लाडला बच्चा, ईश्वरी परिवार का बच्चा। फॉलो फादर, आपका टाइटल है सर्व उपकारी। अपकार करने वाले को भी उपकार करने वाले। चेक करो, सर्वोपकारी दृष्टि वृद्धि समृद्धि रहती है। दूसरे पर उपकार करना स्वयं पर ही उपकार करना है। समझा? सहजना।
In the month of July, Yogyukt Parivar welcomes you. Be full with the feeling of uplifting others and have mercy on those who defame you. परोपकार की भावना से संपन्न बन अपकारियों पर भी उपकार करो. With powerful insights by Mohini Didi, followed by a Yogyukt journey, sharings by ancestors. Yogyukt Murli revision from 1969.
उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा, किन शब्दों में मैं गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं। उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा, किन शब्दों में मैं गाऊं, इस दिल ने जो पाया है वो कैसे मैं समझाऊं। उपकार तुम्हारा बाबा।
Om Shanti. So that is a wonderful topic we have for month of July. Be full with the feeling of uplifting others and have mercy on those who defame you. So we had wonderful promo video which you just saw, and in month of June we had wonderful days with listening to Mama's Murli, and so many good reflections we heard from Didi on Karma Yogi. And now in month of July we will have this wonderful topic, and every day we have wonderful point from Yogyukt Ishare. So today we will start with the first one, and for month of July we will follow the same schedule as in Yogyukt Parivar from Monday to Sunday. And also just to remind everyone that soon we will be having a Yogyukt Parivar retreat coming up from 4th of July to 7th of July. So we will let you know more details about it soon. For now, let's hear the homework for tomorrow. Have pure motives and positive feelings for every soul. Bab Dada cooperates with you, children, in every task, and he will continue to do so until the end. Baba doesn't dislike anyone He always has positive thoughts for even those who defame him. Therefore, follow the Father. Constantly have pure motives and positive feelings for every soul. Instead of wondering why someone did something, think about how you can benefit every soul. Then you will be called a world benefactor soul who has positive thoughts for everyone. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Month of July is also important month because it's month of Didi Manmohini. And my in-charge sister in Delhi was Didi Manmohini. And when Mama left body, then Didi went and was in with Baba to help in administration and other tasks. And she was a person who was very loving, but also wanted us to be very accurate. And I kept mentioning that how, especially about, she was very particular about our words, what we say, how we say, and what we speak. I remember she will correct us for every word. So I always say, oh, this word is not in Brahmin's dictionary. Brahmins have their own dictionary. We cannot use many, many words. Crazy, mad. So what's wrong? Somebody says to say, this one is crazy. I said, no, we cannot say. So there are lot of things which we might call external discipline, but that's what she was. Internally, of course, she was so particular about Amrit Vela. And we were young and sometimes we used to miss. So one time, and then everyone was so scared with her, and sometimes you are scared and you say things to make it right. So one time she asked someone, oh, did you go for Amrit Vela? I did. And she said, who was conducting? And that sister hadn't gone. So she didn't know who is conducting. So she said, oh, I don't remember. And it's only 4 hours after Amrit Vela. So how can that be? That means she was so very, very smart in a way to know the truth, right? That, okay, if you have attended Amrit Vela, who was conducting? Because those days somebody used to conduct. And she said, oh, I don't remember. So she knew that she didn't go for Amrit Vela this morning. Otherwise, like sometimes we will say, let me sit in the room. And I always tell everyone, as long as you can go to Baba's room, to proper place, you should go. Like Dadi Janki, every morning she will lift her body. When I say lift her body, because in so much pain or whatever, but will always be there, which inspired many. Not only that, but the foundation of foreign service of her being dedicated so much was there. So tribute to our, what we say is one of the first, we call her Gopika, lot of love for Baba. Every time what Baba said, what we have done, what we haven't done, make a list so that we can do what we haven't done in efforts or in service also. So before we start month of July, our practice of having good intent, pure intentions, and also elevated thoughts, elevated feelings for everyone. When we look at a person, the personality and the characteristics all are different. And some of the things I always find that development of them or from the past is based on the part you have to play. Right? A actor has to play part, We'll have many different things. Our director teaches how to interact with actors, how to play a part. Now they will have some particular sanskars, particular characteristics. So sometimes like we might say, why are you doing this? And maybe it is necessary for that person to do because of the role that person is playing. I myself find change into when I had been given more responsibility, then my thinking is now different than when I was only regional person. But now it's worldwide. So I always think that what way I think or I talk so that the whole world can take some inspiration from there. So what I'm saying that we cannot be judgmental on people immediately by thinking, oh, this is not right, then we should try to understand. But also for our own selves. I always think whenever I have to do something, first for my own self, what should I be? How should I do it? And what will help others? Because that is uplifting. Not looking at knowing that this soul requires more strength in this or more qualities in that, but not making that soul aware, because to make someone aware of their weaknesses would be discouraging. But the way I can cooperate, the way Baba cooperates, is to use that virtue which is required by other person. So I'm cooperating that let me be sweet. Whatever happens, I will be speaking gently, I will speak softly, I will say things in the less words. So I take that dharana. And in my relationship with that person, I keep using that dharana because I know this will at least help the soul to see what is the better way. Otherwise we keep saying, and sometimes it's okay, sometimes person might not necessarily able to take that comment. So cooperation word I really loved when Baba says, I am cooperating and until end. Because of course, even if he says Baba doesn't come in the body, so he doesn't have. But we saw in the body too. I saw in Brahma Baba for so many years how he was helping us in uplifting. I saw later on Tadi Gulzar's instrument and how they maintain God's qualities even as human beings, like Mama. So we can say that they don't go through, they are not on journey. But those souls like Brahma Baba, we never saw old sanskars, old habits. It's not because God was coming, but he had awareness. I am the chariot. And anyone who comes in front of chariot is thinking about Baba. One time we told Dadi Gulzar, even Baba is not in you, but when we come to see you, we feel that Baba is in you. She said, I had to prepare because you all don't come to see me. You have come to see Baba. So I invoke Baba. Baba, your children are coming. So my drishti gives you the feeling of Baba's presence. So that means she also had to make some effort, but at least she did it. We felt it. So in the same way, I think for each one of us, our cooperation to everyone, and that is, I will call the way of uplifting and bringing benefit, is to use that virtue. Like everyone is rushing. I need to have patience. I need to be calm. That's what only I did. Even if I say have patience, have patience, have patience. Rather just, yeah, we get accomplished, right? Everything. Instead of they say, no, hurry, worry. No, not that. No hurry, no worry. Should I say no curry? Because everyone likes curry, right? Yeah, I don't. These days, I don't like curry. I like the corn without anything or not much curry, right? So anyway, that also changes with the time. So what I am saying that every human being, every soul in this drama has different part to play. Your profession, your family, everything has some influence on a person. And but now we are godly children. So we always look at Baba. For me, I always say, but Baba was like this. Baba was so compassionate, so caring. Many times we are leaving. Who is taking you? Have you taken food? Do you have everything? Why Baba has to ask? There are so many department, kitchen people, they give you everything. So now when I also do that, then they say, you don't have to worry about that. And I'm not worrying. But I was given that by Baba, the cooperation or love. I have to do same because that's what my nature is now. So this way, be uplifting. It's little bit, I always tell people that everyone is busy, right? And you are passing. So even if you just say, do you need help? Even you won't be because you have another task. But just saying that comforts that person. Otherwise, they say everyone is on their own. I am washing these dishes for a long time. Nobody is even asking, do you need help? I'm just giving example. So uplifting really means, and the cooperation means sharing the virtue that other person also requires. So when I'm using it, other one is learning from that or even receiving that. So let's listen to what Baba is saying, that have pure, it's written motives, it could be intentions or motives, and positive feelings. I would suggest elevated feelings for every soul. Bab Dada cooperates with you, children, in every task. And he will continue to do so until the end. Baba doesn't dislike anyone. He always has elevated thoughts for even those who defame him. Therefore, follow the Father, constantly have pure intentions and also pure feelings for every soul. So instead of wondering why someone did something, think about how you can benefit every soul. Then you will be called a world benefactor soul who has pure thoughts, elevated thoughts for everyone. So you will become elevated. You will feel good all the time because of your own feelings of goodness for others. And watch everyone playing their part in a beautiful way. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. That was a wonderful sharing and wonderful topic. So now I invite everyone. We'll take drishti from Didi and we'll remember Baba. And tomorrow is Monday and our schedule will remain same from morning Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening 5 to 5:15 p.m. Awake the Children Malay class 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series and English series. So now let's remember Baba and make sure your videos are on so that Didi can see you all, and we'll take drishti from Didi.
इस धरती पर आकर जिसने फैलाया है प्यार ही प्यार, करुणा का सागर छलकाया, निराकार होकर साकार। शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा। इस धरती पर आकर जिसने फैलाया है प्यार ही प्यार, करुणा का सागर छलकाया, निराकार होकर साकार। शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा। कल्प कल्प के बिछड़े थे हम, ओ बाबा तुम आन मिले, प्रभु मिलन की प्यास बुझी, खुशियों के अरमान खिले, अपना बनाया गले लगाया, ब्रह्मा तन लेकर राधा। शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा, बाबा, शिव बाबा।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi, Om Shanti Vikti Parivar. Thank you. Good night.
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you,
Didi, good night. Be full with the feeling of uplifting others and have mercy on those who defame you. Have pure motives and positive feelings for every soul. Bab Dada cooperates with you children in every task, and he will continue to do so until the end. Baba doesn't dislike anyone. He always has positive thoughts for even those who defame him. Therefore, follow the Father. Constantly have pure motives and positive feelings for every soul. instead of wondering why someone did something. Think about how you can benefit every soul. Then you will be called a world benefactor soul who has positive thoughts for everyone.
परोपकार की भावना से संपन्न बन अपकारियों पर भी उपकार करो। हर आत्मा के प्रति सदा शुभ भाव और शुभ भावना रखो। जैसे बाप दादा सदा बच्चों के साथ हर कदम में सहयोगी हैं और अंत तक रहेंगे। बाप को किसी के प्रति घृणा नहीं होती। सदैव अपकारी के भी